Hello, all Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is a timeless reading for you. We're going to have a look and see what light codes are activated for you, what spiritual activities and senses are activating for you, and what is enhancing and growing in your world right now. See what's accessible to you. So if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm always grateful for every single one of you. And whenever you see this reading, because it is timeless, whenever you see it, it is live for you. So it's going to find you exactly when it's meant to. So let's get right into it and see what messages that we've got coming out for you guys. And if you do find you enjoy your reading, please take a moment and give it the thumbs up there by hitting the like button. And also, if you enjoy my content, consider subscribing to my channel. We have card number 9 coming in here, the wisdom of the divine feminine. Now, the feminine energy is about being open and receptive. This is all about really connecting with your spiritual side, with your intuition. This is a time of fertility, of growth, of creation for you. This is a time here when you can really reap what you sow. This is where your manifestations may come into light. It's a very magical power that is activating or being enhanced in your life right now. The divine feminine energy is closely related to the high priestess, and this is all about our sacred knowledge, our wisdom, and our ability to access all of that. The wisdom that we've acquired and that we've built up through this lifetime, through our past lifetimes, and of course our ability to absorb knowledge that we gain from other sources as well. But when the divine feminine energy appears in this reading, this is all about you embarking on the path, embarking on the journey to create your reality out of your visions and your goals, your dreams. There's something here that you have in a vision. There's something here that you want. And this is showing you that this is a time where everything is starting to fall into place. Be open and be receptive to opportunities, to doors, to windows that are opening for you. Be ready to take action, but also be ready to allow the energies, the opportunities to flow towards you. Receive, receive, receive. There's a lot of blessings headed your way. It's a time of growth and a time of abundance for you. We also have communication coming in here for you as well. So really positive energy there, considering we do have the divine feminine. So be open to all kinds of communication. Communication between people, communication with spirit, with source, with your spiritual soul tribe, communication with your own energy. When we are open to all lines of communication, this is where we can enhance our knowledge, we can enhance our experience. This is where we can receive the messages that we're meant to receive, or we can really recognize the signs when we see them, and then we can use our abilities here with the divine feminine to open ourselves up to a deeper level of understanding about what those signs and those messages mean. So the lines of communication are very much open for you right now, both in your 3D world with people around you, and also with your spiritual world as well. This can also be the communication within your ability to speak something into existence, your ability here to speak your truth, to speak your mind. And when we are opening up to communicating in all different ways and all different forms of media, we quite often get answers, we get the results that we're looking for, and we may have some really positive outcomes. For some of you here in this energy, there's something very specific that's going on in your life. And maybe there is a relationship, a partnership of some kind that you've got in your world. It could be something with your family, something in your workplace, something with a friend, or something with a romantic partner. And this can show that if you've been experiencing a big impasse somewhere, you're butting heads rather than working together, you're working separately, rather than listening actively listening to what the other person has to say. Both people are listening with an outcome in mind. So this is showing you that the way to overcome whatever is standing in your path to blossom and to grow and develop that relationship or repair that relationship, this is about looking each other in the eye, both being willing to accept what the other person is saying and see things from the other person's perspective. It's a very open energy. It's a very honest energy. And it is one where we do let go of preconceived outcomes or ideas, and we're willing to look at things from someone else's point of view. And when we're willing to do that, this is where we can resolve our differences in a better way, in a more peaceful way. This is where we can hash out some issues, but without resorting to, our negative emotions, right? This is where we're calm, we're kind, and we're compassionate. So for some of you here, those doors to open lines of communication are very much activated for you at this time. But I do feel there's a lot of messages that some of you are receiving here. Maybe you don't understand or recognize what they all mean. Just be open to receiving in your dreams, in your repeating numbers, and, birds, right? Maybe you see birds at a certain time. Connect with the earth, both of these, even though communication is the matters of the mind, right? We do have this element of nature that's associated with it. And quite often birds like crows and ravens and eagles and doves, they are quite often associated with those signs, with peace, and with spirit communication. So in this energy here, go outside, connect with nature. At the very least, you ground and protect your energy, and you feel more at one with earth, with the universe when we connect with nature, with the abundance that is ours to reap. But you also may possibly see some very important signs. We have unbound, mirror, and we've got the crumbling. All right. There is a huge energy of release coming in here. When we have the unbound energy, this is really about completing soul contracts. Some of you here, you've been on quite the journey. You have been down to the depths. And you've been deep down in your shadow side. You've been going through a dark night of the soul. You've been exploring yourself and cracking yourself open in ways that you never thought possible. When you've been engaging in this energy, whether it's active, whether you've been actively doing it, or whether it's just been something you've been going through and you haven't been able to explain why. How come I'm feeling down? How come all these memories keep coming up? How come I keep bumping into this person, right? All of these things can be what you have been called to work through, what you've been called to close out and complete in your life. So in this energy, some of you are currently and actively living out your soul's purpose. And your soul's purpose is to close out those karmic cycles, the past lives that, where you've had all of these things repeating over and over again. And the time is here and the time is now where you are closing those things out. So keep doing whatever you're doing, because when we engage in that energy, what we're actually doing is we're freeing ourselves from those past energies, whether they are in this lifetime or our past lives. This is where we're letting go and releasing old patterns, habits, behaviors, and we're starting fresh, we're starting new, and we're feeling more free. It's a big breakthrough for you, a big breakout energy. So keep on going, okay, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. With the mirror energy, there may be something here that does trigger you when we reflect upon things, when we gaze into a mirror, when we, engage with people, or we look at things outside of ourselves or even just within ourselves. Sometimes we find those little things that trigger us. Those triggers are a key to unlocking and finding freedom. So if we've been, for example, going through some old energies, old relationships, maybe you're just sitting on the couch one day and you start remembering, an old past relationship or friendship, something that didn't quite work out. Maybe there was a big argument. Maybe there was something that went on there, some hurt, some betrayals. And maybe you run into this person on Facebook, or you might run into them outside, or maybe it's just a memory, but there's something triggered within you. Look at that trigger. We quite often run away from them, and we're like, oh my goodness, no. But the thing is, those triggers, those are unresolved feelings. And yes, sometimes they're memories, and there's certain things that we do tend to be a little bit sensitive about. But that real emotional triggering response that you may have about something, that is a key to unlocking yourself and releasing yourself from the past to have that better future, to find your freedom. And it's hard work to do because it does require openness, it requires honesty, and it requires us to have that open mind. And it requires us to really work through something there, but then we release, we cut, we let it go. We find peace and healing and forgiveness, and this is part of that journey to clear out those things, to clear out those energies. Because with the crumbling here, we've got a third energy here, okay, about something dragging you down or holding you back, something that you might be holding on to, or something that still has a hold over you. There is something in the future here that is much better for you, much healthier for you. This is that time for you to blossom and shine. We've got to do the work. And it's not easy work to do. Right? When we crack ourselves open, we don't know what we're going to find. And as humans, we like to keep that door closed. But you're being shown something here. You're being guided to something. And the path to healing is long, but it's rewarding. And you are on the cusp of reaping the rewards, of seeing the results of all of your hard work. And there's some beauty, some wonderful things that are coming in. Remember, we've got the divine feminine energy here bringing you in growth, beauty, love, friendship, happiness, joy, your visions, your goals, your dreams coming into reality. We've got to get ready for it. So it's a huge turning point for you, a huge preparation for you. So prepare for something very interesting. Prepare for something big, but you've got to keep that energy flowing. And you've got to be honest with yourself as well. We have the Destroyer, the Ten of Swords. See, there's something here. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on. There's something here that has hurt you this lifetime, past lifetimes, but this is an ending. This is an end of pain and hurt and destruction. This is an end of an old way of thinking. This is an end of an old thought process, a pattern. And you know what? It's difficult to let go. But tens are where we're done. Done. We're done our cycle. We're done our journey. We're done with an issue. We're done with an emotion. We're done with a feeling, and we're ready to move forward to something new. So a very big turning point for you there. And what do we have? We've got the Magus coming in here, which is the magician energy here, the divine powers of the mortal spirit. So see here, once we let something go, we can really embrace our true personal power, our ability to create, to manifest things into our life. The magician brings in creation. And what do we have here? The divine feminine, to create, to start something, to allow something to blossom, to expand our energies. You have all of the tools, all the resources, all the power internally that you need to turn something around, to let something go, to embark on something new, or to repair something in your world, whether it's internal, external, combination of both. It's a beautiful energy. Tens are endings leading way to new beginnings, right? So 10 breaks down into a 1, and the magician is number 1. So you're very much well on your way on your journey. But yes, the Eight of Chalices here, the defector, there's something here that you need to let go of, right? So sometimes, again, it is just those old thought processes, right? They hold us back. They keep us tied down, all right? But there's beautiful energies ahead for you. There's wonderful new beginnings on your horizon. Sometimes we need to change our viewpoint because the Eight of Chalices there, that can be interpreted as letting something go, leaving something old behind, detaching from something emotionally, and moving forward into the unknown, into something different, into something new. I don't know where my path is leading me, but it's better than where I've been, and I'm ready for this change. But we can also look at the Eight of Chalices as making positive moves forward to accomplish your dreams, your wishes, your goals, to be fulfilled, to be content, to be happy, to be joyous. And so it's a very transformative time for you here in all of this energy. But a big shift happening, whatever you've got going on, there's this big internal shift emotionally, physically, energetically, spiritually for you. Get ready. Embrace your personal power. Know what you want. Be honest with yourself. Get clarity about what you want. This might be about a relationship. This might be about money. This might be about some personal habits and patterns that you've got and you're like, nope, I need to get rid of these. I need to make change. Whatever your situation is, the power is within you to resolve, to clear out, to walk away, to move towards, and to transform your life in whatever wonderful way that you foresee that for the future. But we've got to be willing to make the change. We've got to be willing to detach from things that aren't working. And we've got to be willing to take those steps forward and to open the doors that are being offered to us. Very magical time for you. Very powerful time for you. Is beautiful. We actually do have 3 ones out on the board for you. Communication is number 10, and we've got the 10 of swords, so we've got 10, 10. Both those break down into a 1, and we've got 1, 1, 1 there for you. So a lot of new, fresh energy is available for you. A lot of new beginnings are available for you, and all of that wonderful, fresh perspective, new ways to communicate, new ways to open up. Beautiful energy. So there's your next message. And we've got your sacral chakra represented by fire agate. If you work with crystals, creation. Beautiful. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. There we go. We've got to burn it down to build it back up. Your next card. Solar plexus chakra, related quartz, giving you confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. I am successful. I am abundant. I am loved. Right? When we speak those I am affirmations are some of the most powerful ones that you can speak because it leaves no room for misinterpretation. I am strong. I am powerful. I am magic. Right? When we speak that, we gain that confidence. So speak I am affirmations. And there's your next card. And we've got your root chakra, snowflake obsidian on that one, and safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. Ground and root your energies before embarking on spiritual journeys, but your root chakra is very connected to the earth. All right? Remember the foundation that you've built. Anything that's not meant to be part of that foundation will crumble and will fall away, and that's perfectly okay because it's to be replaced by something better. I'll leave that there. I thank you for watching. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please give this video a thumbs up by pressing the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content to see more of it. I post something just about every single day. But I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.